going on, everybody? I think it's time for an update on the GLI. We've got a car show coming up here soon. I did get accepted into the showcase for Low at the Levee. It's a new car show in Cincinnati. And it's kind of special because it's going to be on a bridge that goes across the Ohio River. So it should be kind of cool, kind of set up for some sweet photography and hopefully get some good pictures, get some video clips and stuff like that while I'm there. But before that, I've got quite a bit going on with the Jetta I wanted to update you guys on. We got some things going on, some parts that I need to install, some cleaning, some stuff like that. I just bought a new billet dipstick and dipstick tube. I'll be replacing that so that I can get rid of this ugly bracket in here. I did just buy, I'll show you, I've got it right here. I'm about to put this coolant reservoir cap on. I had another black one that I installed previously. Turned out it was kind of crappy. It didn't really seal properly, so I was getting a low temperature boil in my coolant. So my car wasn't overheating, but my coolant was boiling. It was steaming whenever I would take the cap off. It was just really stupid. So I had to put this crusty blue one back on, and now I'm gonna be replacing that, kind of clean up the engine bay a little bit, which, speaking of cleaning, this I'm hoping to do a pretty solid cleaning on before the show. I don't know that I'll really have the hood popped much for the show, but I kind of want to get this thing as clean as possible because this is the first actual like showcase that I've applied for a show, and I've got quite a bit of tidying up to do in here. Moving on to the interior, I've pretty much got everything pulled apart in here. You can see I've got the front seats out, I've got the center console out, I've got all the door handles off. I will be taking the door cards off. I'm gonna have my buddy Luke. He started a company, Obsessed Worldwide. He does some interior work, he does some upholstery, he does coating, wrapping, stuff like that. He is actually going to hopefully redo my door card inserts on all my doors and redo my headliner. You can kind of see that it's sagging a little bit in the back, and then probably all my door pillars as well. But yeah, so I've got the seats pulled. I have another video that you can check out on the channel of how to clean your front seats. So yeah, keep an eye out for that, or just go look for it on the channel. I'm going to be pulling these floor mats, super cleaning those. I need to shampoo and extract the carpets in here. I still need to extract the rear seats. I did the front seats for the how-to video, but that's gotta happen. I need to get in here and clean up all these plastics that are in the car. Most of these are in pretty good shape, but they could use a little cleaning and protecting. I'll be cleaning the plastics that I removed. So the center console, the lower dash, and all the soft touch plastics, those are getting cleaned in this video. Hopefully I can give you guys a little bit of a how-to on how I am cleaning them. But yeah, we've got quite a bit going on. A lot of stuff I need to do and get done before the show. I'll probably repolish the paint on the brake calipers, double check all my brake situations, and try to clean up these inner wheel wells, and hopefully do a full cleaning on the wheels again. They're not in too bad a shape because I haven't really driven the car since the last show I was in, and the last time, right before Uro District, I went through and did a full repolish, sanded down underneath all these bolts and polished everything up again. So hopefully I don't need to do too much on those. I need to clean out this filter. As you can see, it's gray. That started out red. So that's not cool. Definitely need to clean that. Oh yeah, actually, while I'm thinking about it, there's one more thing that I'll probably be doing before the show, and that is repainting this window pillar. You can see from back here, looks okay. Once you get up close, yeah, you can see that this is actually just Sharpied. This was bare metal right before one of the shows I went to last season. I noticed it and was like, well, you know what? I need to fix this quick. Don't have time to repaint this before the show. So I just colored it in. Like I said, 10 feet back, you don't notice it at all. But once you get up close and you see that it's actually just colored in, it does not look great. So I'm gonna get that taken care of. It's pretty much just a super cleaning from here on out, getting everything completely back to what it should be so I can just maintain it from there. Hopefully we'll have some content up for the show. I should be doing kind of a vlog, and then I'll have some B-roll hopefully of some of the cars that are there, and yeah, get you guys some more content. Before we go inside, I'm gonna go ahead and install this coolant cap so you guys can kind of see what it looks like in case you decide you want to change your cap and you might be interested in this one. So we'll get this screwed on, see how this fits. Since that was brand new, it was actually a little bit more of a challenge to get on than the old one, obviously, because the old one's little plastic lip that it kind of pops over at the very end was pretty worn out. This one's nice and fresh. So yeah, here's a look. If you guys have ever thought about getting a reservoir cap like that, I want to say this is the Audi TT cap, but I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments if you know exactly which car this cap is from. But yeah, that's what it looks like. And now I'm gonna head inside. We are back inside. We've got the boxes full of all of our soft touch plastics. Got the door handles, center console, dashboard, more dashboard, and our cat Miko. I've got some stuff over here. I'm gonna try starting with some isopropyl alcohol. This is 70%. I just had this sitting around. I did clean one of the door handles with this, and it seemed to work pretty well. It was just kind of slow. I don't know if this is gonna end up being the fastest way, and I just have to deal with it. I probably will try some soapy water as well. But yeah, I'm gonna start cleaning some of this. I guess we'll see where that goes. We'll see if it ends up working well, and I'll let you know what I figure out. I think I'm gonna start with the center console. It's one of the bigger pieces, and it honestly is in some of the worst shape. I'm doing this to show you guys kind of in the light some of the degrading. Everything that looks kind of wet is really sticky and slimy. So yeah, we'll get started on this and see what we can do. You might be able to see it. Yeah, it's starting to come off. It's not completely off in that spot, but you can already kind of see it is quite a bit shinier underneath. But yeah, I'll report back with the finished product so that you guys don't have to sit here and watch me scrub while my cat has the zoomies and runs around in the background. So we'll do a little time lapse or something, and hopefully come back when this is finished. Just because I am curious, I'm gonna try a little bit of soapy water, see what this will do. already not a huge fan. It's a lot harder to scrub with that. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and say that I'm not a fan of the soapy water. I'm just gonna go back to the alcohol and just keep scrubbing away. What's going on, everybody? It's Saturday morning. I was up working on getting some of this plastic cleaned up all last night. So I want to show you guys some of the results. As you can see, this is the glove box. It's quite a bit shinier than it used to be. I think it looks good. I'm a little nervous to see if it's like really shiny in the car. If it is, then I'll probably end up painting it, but I'd rather not. Let me see if I can grab a little comparison. This is an old piece that I still haven't cleaned up, and this is what's underneath. So the plastic looks good underneath. As you can see, like the texture and everything is good. It's just really glossy compared to the soft touch. So we'll find out if I like it or not. This piece turned out, this is the first piece that I started on. This turned out really well. I think the center console is gonna look pretty good. The only thing I'm gonna have to do with this is, you can probably see if I get it held in the light properly. You can see this is bare plastic here, but you can see in the corners, there's still some coating there. And then you can see where it fades out. There's still coating there. I kind of wish I would have just done a light pass on this and just leave the soft touch coating on there. Just clean off all the sticky stuff on the top. I mean, there are some spots showing through, so it's kind of gonna have to come off regardless, but now I feel like I'm gonna have to paint this because this does show, I can't see it in this, but there's some scratching on that really glossy black plastic underneath. So I will be coating this in either paint or some kind of rubberized coating. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out and let you know. But as far as how I'm getting all this stuff off, I went and picked up some Scotch-Brite non-scratch pads, and I kind of just load this thing up with some alcohol. It kind of holds the alcohol a little bit like a sponge, even though it's not the Scotch-Brite sponges. And then I just rub this all over one area. And sometimes you can kind of see the plastic like balling up underneath it. While this whole area is soaked with alcohol. And this does a pretty good job of kind of breaking up that top layer. It won't actually remove anything. It kind of just spreads it all around, but it does a pretty good job of breaking up that initial layer, especially if the soft touch is still in good condition. This will definitely help kind of get it started. And then as you can see on this microfiber, you kind of use it until the spot is kind of filled. Once all these fibers are full of soft touch rubber, they won't hold anymore. So you have to constantly move to a new clean part of the towel. So it is a long, tedious process, but I usually just wrap it around my fingers, put some alcohol at the tips of my fingers, and then just rub back and forth in whatever spot you're trying to clean, and then look to see if it's all gummed up. If it's gummed up, I move to a new spot, put a little bit more alcohol on, and rub again. This process sucks, but this plastic is gonna look so much better once I'm done. I think now I'm going to finish cleaning up the parts that I have left. I've still got some pieces of the dash that need to be done, and the door handles. And then I'm gonna be going out to the GLI so that I can take the headliner out. I need to take the pillars out, and then I can actually start vacuuming and shampooing the carpets and the rear seats and all that to get this interior fully detailed. The interior should be in pretty good shape for low at the Levee. I'm pretty happy about that, even though I don't usually show off the interior because it's just really good condition stock interior. No one really cares to see that at a show, but I don't know. It's nice to know that the interior is in a lot better condition than it used to be, but yeah, that's kind of the plan for today, so I'm gonna start getting at it. So I just finished up getting all of the soft touch rubber off of all these plastics. These pieces that are sitting up here, I need to clean. I need to clean them with the interior detailer, and then I need to put the natural shine protectant on them, but they are kind of sitting because I just super glued them. This silver was coming off, so I wanted to glue that down on 2 of the door handles. This handle was actually cracked. You probably can't really see it. Yeah, it was cracked, so I wanted to glue that. And then this piece right here has a crack. Not gonna be able to see it. It was cracked right here, and this whole corner was broken off. So I wanted to glue that together. Let's come over here and see the stuff that's done. As you can see, everything is shinier than it was before, but it looks so much better. And I was actually able to fix this tray because this was broken before in one of my other videos. And I actually found the piece that was separated back behind the dashboard. So that was kind of cool. Now that's fully functioning. Everything else, the center console came out amazing. Yeah, everything turned out pretty awesome. This piece I have taped up. This is the last piece that I need to do. I need to sand it. I was trying to clean the coating off, as you can see, and it was just taking way longer than all the other pieces. So I just decided to give up, and I'm just gonna sand it down so that I can spray paint that section. That's why I have it taped off, so that I can sand this whole inner area and get it sprayed all one color. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's gonna wrap it up for this one, but keep an eye out for all the other stuff that I mentioned in the beginning of this video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.